The 5 best crypto gaming coins. When you consider that games like Pokemon Go, Clash of Clans, and even Candy Crush have billions of dollars in sales, it's easy to see why there's so much excitement about crypto games reaching these levels of success. In this video, we'll talk about the best gaming crypto coins. Before we go any further, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel to learn more about the crypto space. Games with their own currency, as well as some with NFTs, could encourage thriving communities that own a piece of the game and earn some rare in-game items with resale value. With that in mind, here are 5 crypto gaming tokens fighting for a piece of what is definitely going to be a massive market in the future. With the use of blockchain technology, gamers will be able to purchase and sell in-game items, gather and trade NFTs, and even create their own characters to sell to other players. In short, if you're a gamer, you'll have the ability to make money through your favorite activity, which your parents used to stop you from when it was time to study for your exams. Of course, we're talking about gaming here. The play-to-earn concept of gaming, to be exact. Enjin coin. The first is Enjin coin, which is perhaps one of the most well-known names in the crypto gaming industry. Enjin is a software development kit that allows game developers to develop products, markets, and trading systems for NFT games. Instead of attempting to produce a real game that could fail, Enjin is attempting to give a framework for games to utilize. In that respect, it's more similar to a traditional gaming tech company like Unreal Engine, which most modern games are built using. Now, imagine playing a game where you can make NFT weapons and armor with characters made by other NFT players. This is one of the most innovative elements that gaming cryptos can provide to the gaming industry today. You can grind for real dollars, or more like actual Ethereum, instead of just playing for pleasure and collecting stuff that has no real world worth. Enjin's Minecraft integration is one of Enjin's most successful efforts to date, considering the fact that Minecraft is one of the most widely played video games of all time. Ever since the integration, Minecraft users have been able to build, utilize, and exchange blockchain assets thanks to Enjin. It's been over 13 years since Minecraft was released, focused on providing a platform for the gaming community. And making an entry in the blockchain world with the help of Enjin makes it even better than it already was. We should expect many more exciting things to come with Enjin in the future. Since the coin's initial launch in 2017, Enjin has developed multiple tools to support the development of NFT games. One tool is its decentralized payment gateway that decreases fraud risk, lowers costs, and speeds up transactions, all of which are major difficulties for NFT game developers. They've also unveiled JumpNet, which aims to provide Enjin partners like Minecraft with a fast, low-cost blockchain that'll enable them to create their own Ethereum smart contracts using the Ethereum blockchain. This means that by leveraging Enjin's technology, game creators can avoid the cost of developing these features from scratch, which is a huge win for them and presumably a win for Enjin too, as more games and developers utilize their products, boosting the value of the token. It's still too early to predict where NFT games will go, considering there have only been a handful of NFT games that can be considered a success. Nonetheless, big promises await as major firms in the game industry like Minecraft join the crypto gaming movement. Could Enjin help gaming NFTs succeed though? Well, gaming platforms are slowly gravitating towards NFTs, and Enjin is one of the most innovative technologies in the crypto gaming industry, so yeah, Enjin could play a huge role in the success of gaming NFTs and the crypto gaming industry as a whole. Illuvium. This leads us to the next coin, Illuvium, whose creators have worked on games such as League of Legends, BioShock, and The Last of Us. Illuvium is basically an open-world auto-battle game in which you can catch and sell monsters called Illuvias that can be used to progress in the game or fight other players. Illuvium is expected to be released sometime this year, but it's uncertain at this point because they were supposed to release it back in Q3 of 2021, and they keep delaying it. Maybe they're trying to make sure the game is perfect before they make it available to the public. In any case, the game already has 298,000 followers on Twitter, which is a lot for a game in production, let alone an NFT game. But what's so special about Illuvium? Well, it uses a layer 2 solution known as Immutable X. These solutions are intended to help with Ethereum's scalability issues. What Immutable X does is it makes use of a thing called zero knowledge, which allows hundreds of transactions to be processed in a second layer outside of the main Ethereum blockchain, then wrapped up and recorded on the main chain as a single transaction. Why go through all of the hassle? Well, NFT games that use the Ethereum main chain for every transaction are just too sluggish and expensive, which is why almost every game is migrating to layer 2s. Illuvium's objective is to become a blockchain-based AAA rated game with small in-game items that'll be a major source of revenue when you look at the bigger picture. But how does the game work exactly? Illuvium is a place where you're able to roam the environment and discover illuvials that you can battle, feed, or capture. To catch an illuvial, you'll need a shard, which is similar to a Pokeball in Pokemon. The quality of the shard will also impact the possibility of capturing an illuvial. This is where the game's NFT feature comes into play. Every illuvial captured is minted as an NFT. This opens up the possibility for you to combine multiple illuvials of the same type to create a superior version of that illuvial that's also more valuable as an NFT. Cool, right? Axie Infinity. A list of gaming crypto coins would be incomplete without Axie Infinity. Since its launch to today, Axie has produced a market value of over $1.3 billion. That's absolute madness. Players who were looking for a source of income during the pandemic found the Ethereum-based game in underdeveloped nations like the Philippines and Brazil, which is probably why it became so successful. Axie's crypto is Access, but players can earn a token called SLP, or Smooth Love Potion, as they play the game. Access can also be acquired in-game by making it to the top of the PvP scoreboard. The game offers a surprising amount of depth since the Axies or creatures in the game have different body parts that offer them different abilities. Some body parts are more valuable than others because they are rarer. There are also limited editions and unique varieties, and you can check out the Axie website to see the sale history of some Axies that have even sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars in Ethereum. It's a strange world we live in, don't you think? Sandbox. Sand. The Sandbox is next, which was already a big game before the majority of people entered the blockchain market, with more than 2 million active users today. The opportunity for users to build their own worlds within the game was what initially attracted people towards it. The Sandbox is the apex of the crypto gaming space since it gives players complete freedom. This idea, paired with NFT's brilliance, lets pop culture live in its own virtual bubble. If you like Steven Yeun's character from The Walking Dead, for example, you could own an NFT of Glenn's avatar in the Sandbox metaverse. What the Sandbox actually is a virtual environment where you can create and sell your own game experiences on the Ethereum blockchain using the platform's utility token, Sand. In theory, anyone could create a digital asset that could be added to the game and then sell it in-game in the Sandbox. This demonstrates the power that the blockchain gives us in verifying and providing value for digital assets. The Sandbox also has a real estate market where you can purchase digital land. These are restricted in number and take up real estate in the virtual world, but it's important to note that the Sandbox is still in alpha testing phase, so we won't see it fully released anytime soon, but it recently launched the second season of its game in alpha testing. This shows us that things are looking good for them so far. Decentraland. Mana. Decentraland comes next when it comes to land. Decentraland is similar to the Sandbox in principle, but it concentrates on virtual lands that you can purchase using Mana tokens, Decentraland's native token. Just like how Facebook allows users to communicate, share, connect, develop games, and play together, Decentraland wants to achieve the same thing, but without the authority of any government over it. Each land is represented by an NFT, and the total number of lots is limited to 90,000. Decentraland has already attracted some major businesses such as Sotheby's, who created a virtual art gallery on the platform. Just like in the real world, the property on the Upper East Side of New York is more expensive than on the Lower East Side. Likewise, a piece of land in the Sandbox ghetto will be significantly cheaper than some of the posh areas. Conclusion. Our opinion is that there will be some significant winners and losers in this gaming sector. We believe that Sandbox games with established communities such as Minecraft can embrace crypto more easily since they already have the demand, user base, and brand to effectively implement crypto and win. It's an additional stumbling block for something like Mana or Decentraland to overcome, but with gaming, infrastructure investments might be so large that winning will eventually become more difficult as time passes by. We think that the concept is great, but larger games could receive more attention than something like the games we mentioned. Mainly because the larger corporations like Facebook that have their own virtual universes called a metaverse have the resources to take over specific niches in the crypto gaming industry. We believe gaming cryptos will be a multi-billion-dollar industry, but it's a high-risk, high-volatility segment on the market. So do your own research before you decide to invest in any one of the gaming coins we mentioned today. If you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for future videos. Please also leave a comment below to tell us what you think about our list of gaming crypto coins. If you want to learn more about the gaming crypto industry, click on the pop-up banner for a quick rundown of how it all works.